Yo! Yo everyone, this is Solus TM303 and welcome to a Scarlet and Violet online link battles. Continuing with my mix NU team from last week, I will do some random searches and hopefully find some strong opponents online and give you some legendary battles to enjoy. With Amauri rocking a Paradox team that seems kind of threatening, but I believe I can handle it. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying this type of content. And without further ado, let's get straight into the battle. So far, what is your opinion about this Mix NU team? I believe it's running well. I'm still testing some moves out and see who can perform a little better. I hope you guys can leave me some comments below as we start the battle, as Amauri leads with Slytherin and I lead with my boy Battery Ram once more, ready to counter opponents into submission. As we remember from last game, this Bastiodon is our countermon as Slytherin goes for the superpower hit of my Bastiodon into sturdy. The negative effect of superpower kicks in, dropping his attack and defense down by one stage as now my Batarang hits with a counter, taking it down and out. First down of the game, my boy roars in victory as we now leading the game by 6 and 5. And so far, Bastiodon has been playing out really fun to me. Between Rampardos and Bastiodon, which is your favorite Xenomon from Gen 4? Please leave a comment below as Amauri now retaliates with Sandy Chalks. I believe there's nothing more I need to do. I believe Custard Berry prioritizing me to go first and Nani. Okay, technical difficulties, but anyway, Stealth Rock goes off, spreading out to his side of the field, and now he goes with the Earth Power, taking down my Battering Ram. But my boy has done enough by taking down the threat that is Slytherin. No first impressions, no more weird techniques. And now the question is, what do I do now? I believe I should go for the obvious play and just summon Ryu, the grass starter from Alolan. And now I decided to change one move because I believe Ryu might be better just having more attack. And I'm gonna go and use Spirit Shackle. I was thinking about setting up, but I believe it will swap and whatever comes in just gets stuck by the Shadow Tag Spirit Shackle, which is an interesting move if you ask me. The ability to, a Flutter Mane, he wasn't expecting that. Probably was going to go for Spirit Shackle. And now, as my 3-arrow comes in, taking down his Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane goes down with a bad switch on Amauri's end. Tough call, but sadly I'll take that and Ryu pops off. Now me leading the game once more. Let's see what Amauri retaliates with as it sends out the Roaring Moon. Ooh, I'm a bit wondering because if it's faster than me, I may need to switch, but I'm gonna take a gander and bet that Ryu might be faster and gonna go for U-turn and get a good pivot and good momentum as it goes for Flamethrower. I think it was expecting me to switch and didn't want to go for a dark move. Anyway, I get burned. Sadly, Ryu will not be no longer usable, but surprise! Weakness policy. No one expects Ryu to run weakness policy, especially being as frail as he is. But now I unleash the U-turn, taking a good chunk of its health and sending Ryu back. Well done, Ryu! As you take a long rest, we're gonna make sure that your efforts will not go in vain as I retaliate with Rep back. And guys, hear me out. I believe Aridos can do some damage. I just need a little bit of time. And I decided to give him a bug move finally. Even though I could go for Sticky Webs, I believe Bell Stinger, if I landed, I get my +3 and he could do some damage and then some Sucker Punch will do. No! He flinched! He flinched. Oh well, I tried to make him work. I couldn't do much. Sadly, he's faster than me, so a Sucker Punch will hit him hard in the jaw, but sadly not enough to take him down as he goes for another Sand Headbutt. And sadly, Rep Back did not get the chance to shine in this game. Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure he gets the chance. Anyway, once more Ryu comes into the field. Even though she's burned, I believe a good U-turn will be enough to take it down, especially thanks to Rep Back putting it down to red as it goes for Dragon Rush. And whoa! Oh, what a goat. She survived with 2 HP and U-turn takes down the Roaring Moon. Yes, dude. There's 2 things I got to appreciate in a Pokemon, and that is if whatever training you did made it enough where it could survive. Now, let's bring out the oven and let's see. As the game is now 3v4, even though Ryu is kind of hurt, but right now the game is tied as Sancho comes once more. I believe that Oven can tackle it with a good overheat since it can't really hit with any ground moves. So at this point with Scarf, I will go first and hit it with a strong overheat. If it doesn't miss, let's go! Oven goes in and lands its overheat as I now drop by 2 stages my special attack. Sancho goes for Earth Power. I guess Amauri did not know that Rowan knows Levitate, so I guess I'll take that again and hopefully I can land the next overheat, and it does as Sandy Chalk goes down. And now, due to that sad misplay, I'm in the lead. And as long as I don't do any silly mistakes, I believe I'll be able to take the game. It could happen at any moment. Well, we'll see, as Amauri right now sends out Brute Bonnet onto the field, the Among Us prehistoric version, which I honestly think is a cool mod, but I never really got the chance to explore it. Hopefully in a future video, I'll be able to send them out and give you something fun to watch. As right now, I sent back Oven with -4. I don't believe it will do much. Let's send out Rocky now. In your mind, you might be thinking, oh, you can sit pick Sucker Punch, let's go. He didn't think I was gonna attack. But anyway, as I send out Rocky, I honestly don't think it will do much to kill me. A quick CC should be enough to take out the Brute as my attack and defense harshly dropped. The Brute goes down. With Amauri only having 1 Pokemon left, I believe that the game is not over till it's over, as his last mon being the Screamtail. Now, hear me out. Screamtail has a lot of potential if you have the right build, and depending how he built it, this could be an uphill battle that I could possibly lose, and I do not want Rocky to go down. So sadly, despite the fact of all the work that she put out, Ryu, I need to take 1 for the team, as now we see that its Screamtail goes for Terra. Oh, he's gonna put some hype into it. Let's go, Terra. Lies into pure Psychic, putting the Psychic hack on top. Screamtail becomes a Psychic type as it goes for a boosted Psychic Fan. Let's go. A physical type Screamtail. Haven't seen one in a while. I tried to build one with a bulk up. Sadly, I keep getting status and it was a rough time. I believe in the rise of a physical Screamtail, and I hope you guys feel the same way I do. Anyway, I believe we should wrap this up as I send out Oven. Now, my Oven is physically bulky and should be able to take any hits that the Screamtail should be able to throw at him. As I go and land a Thunderbolt, taking almost to yellow health. Screamtail with a boosted Psychic Fan lands it, and Nani? Not again. Back from Void Center as we now return back to the screen and retaliate with a Thunderbolt and hit Screamtail all the way down to red health as Screamtail goes for the crunch, landing a critical, but sadly not enough to take it down. Well played, Amauri. Despite for the roller coaster of events that happened, it was a fun match all in all, and it was a pleasure to fight against you, but it's the game we played, and GG's. That was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but I haven't had enough yet. I believe this team has some hidden potential that needs to be unlocked, and I believe one more match against the trainer Jhymel, rocking a very interesting team. I don't see that many randoms, well, many Dragonites, but I believe our team can still put some dent into his operation, so let's bring it on! So far, Scarlet and Violet has been giving me some entertaining matches as we start the battle with Jhymel leading off with Gearfried, the reliable partner I bet he might be, but he hasn't met his match as we lead off with Battery Ram once more, my countermon. Normally, I don't see that many Toro leads, but I'm expecting him to go for the attack as his Gearfried goes for the Raging Bull, leading my Battery Ram all the way down to 30. As we now about to hit the replay on the counter, taking down the Gearfried, and Battery Ram again with the first down of the game. It never gets tiring to see him take down a mom with a counter. I was a bit sad that Miracle was taken away from Bastiodon in this generation, but anyway, as he goes Jhymel with the Tentacruel, I don't think it would be a good idea to just Stealth Rock. He might spin it away, and I don't really want to waste my Custard Berry that way. So I believe Ryu might be the one for the job, maybe not. Says I could get poisoned, but you know, I'm taking the risk. Battle Ram, you don't need to go down in vain over a fool's errand. As Ryu comes out, hopefully it won't go for any poison moves, as its tentacle goes for a surf. Ryu takes it nicely resisted, and now I believe instead of going for the attack, I should boost up. I don't believe Tentacle will probably kill me with a poison jab, and for all I know, I might get a boosted in weakness policy, but we see that the Tentacle goes for Toxic Spite. I believe that it doesn't have any strong poison moves to hit me, but it was a bad choice to let me set up, because now we're about to step it up with some hype and heart! We're about to terrorize Ryu into pure ghost after we get the ghost hat on top. Ryu becomes a pure ghost type! Now Ryu, go! Boosted Spirit Shackle! The strong Spirit Shackle goes in and takes down the Tentacle. Yes! Spirit Shackle takes the down, and Ryu pops up in pure terrorized form. Look how gorgeous it looks. Enough with the technical difficulty. Anyway, as Jhymel now responds with Scarlet. Now the question is his Scarlet faster? And will he Shadow Sneak instead of Bitter Malice, or whatever the heck that is called? I'm debating on switching, but you know what? I'm already +2 in attack, and it's already a ghost type, so I'm gonna hit him hard with a Spirit Shackle, since I believe that Jhymel ain't gonna go down without a fire, as he also steps it up in hype and goes for pure Sterilized Fire, putting the fire hat on top as it becomes a pure fire type. Now the question is, who goes first? I go first. Let's go with a boosted Spirit Shackle. The question is, will it kill? And it does! Let's go! As Ryu takes another down, he terrorized to try to resist to the Spirit Shackle, but sadly it was too strong and Ryu takes that down. Despite the fact that I see that Ryu is in the CU tier, she's performing extremely well. I wonder why she's getting the hate that she deserves, as we see the Belly Bolt, the Lemon Lime, I will hit it with a strong Leaf Blade, since I wasn't sure if a +2 Spirit Shackle will be enough to kill. So now to see that Lemon goes with the Parabolic Charge, taking a good amount of my health away, but sadly not enough to take it down, and taking a good snack of his leftovers. I hope he had a good snack, because sadly Ryu will go on and deliver a strong Spirit Shackle and hopefully taking it down. As I already know that this Mon is very bulky. With a boosted Spirit Shackle, it goes down, and Ryu takes another one, showing that despite being the CU tier, the Decidueye can still tackle with the best of them if you put enough hype into it. As Jhymel now sends out Dragonite. I do not know how to spell that name, but anyway, in case it tears, I believe a strong Spirit Shackle will be getting them close to red health. I do not believe it will be enough to take down. Let's go. As Dragonite no longer can escape, and he goes for the Thunder Punch, and sadly Ryu goes down. Well fought, Ryu. Despite you going down, there's still plenty of game to go left. And with 4 Pokemons left, it's only right that we summon the Thunder type into this, but then again, we could run Red back. But oh wait, we got poison on the ground. We might need to summon Red back, because I do not want to carry the game with poison. That could be my downfall, and he probably might be thinking that. As Red back comes in, sucking up all the poison, I now think that Red back takes it down. And all I need to do is land a poison jab, as his Sephiroth, I think that's pronounced it right, goes for the roots, and I land a strong poison jab and poisons the Dragonite. Let's go. It's the hero that we needed. I'm telling you, we need to make Ariados at least pop off at least once, and I believe he'll be able to do it, as I still am Sag and full of health. I know the poison jab should be able to get him close to red health, or for all we know, take him down. But I believe in my boy and his fighting muscles as his Sephiroth goes for a Dragon Claw, leading me all the way to Sag. Wait, did it? Did it survive 1 HP without the Sash activating? Let's go! Red back! As Poison Jab hits, sadly didn't kill, but Poison takes it down. I say it's a down in my book, and I'm even more surprised that my boy survived 1 HP without the Sash activating. I say I'll pause to that as Jhymel summons Marin, and I say my boy with a strong sucker punch, I hope it's a critical, and I hope he takes it down because I believe that he deserves it after that survival, but sadly it wasn't enough to take it down. Weak armor kicks in. Now the boy is a little faster than I am, but as his armor fish goes for the Dragon Pulse, taking down Red back, but I'm still proud of my boy surviving 1 HP and not needing no items to survive. Well, Oven, it's time to clean up. You cleaned up last game. It's time to burn our leftover meals. As we already know, this oven is bulky enough to take a few hits and fast enough, hopefully faster than his weak armor boost +2, and hit him with a hard Thunderbolt as he's faster than me, hits me with an Aura's Field. I take it nicely and Thunderbolt lands and put him in red health. I believe that's another one on the books unless his next Aura's Field is able to kill. And he goes for Dragon Pulse this time, and I'm once again in the void. My oven takes the hit nicely, and Thunderbolt connects, and that is game. Well played, good games, and oh my god, Ryu, you were the MVP in this round. I cannot believe how well you performed. Jhymel, it was nice fighting against you. Hopefully you can get a run back next one. And hope to see you guys in the next video, and remember to put some hype and heart into it. Take care, guys.